Hello and welcome to another episode of Beer Man's No Bull Beer Reviews. Today I have another beer from Masthead Brewing out of Cleveland, Ohio. This beer is called Idaho Vice. Description says New England IPA brewed with Idaho 7 hops. It is 6.9 ABV. I've had a couple things from these guys so far, and they've all been pretty decent, so I'm excited for this one. Crack it open and see what we got. So as you can see, it pours a I'd say a darker golden color, getting closer to light orange with a 1-inch fluffy white head that is not going anywhere. So the aroma, I would say, is a good combination of like pineapple and orangey citrus. There's a very light, like, earthy dankness character to it. I'd say that's pretty much mostly what I get in the nose. That's got some pretty nice mouthfeel to it. The bitterness is on point in my opinion too. This isn't very sweet. It's not very bitter either, but I think it's appropriate for the style, because the style in generally for an IPA is it's more sweet than old school IPAs, West Coast, whatever you want to call it. So it has a little bit of the sweetness. Like, I mean, I'm guessing this probably finished at like 1.5 or something like that. But it has a decent balance of bitterness. It's definitely not overly sweet. It actually, the more I drink it, it's actually almost a little too bitter for my liking. So it's very orangey. Very, very orangey in the flavor. Like I said, there's still a little bit of that earthy dankness and pineapple, but to me the strongest flavor is like an orangey character. But I don't know, there's something that's coming off as either like orange rind or like drinking orange juice a little too soon after brushing your teeth. There's this little bit of burn on the back of my tongue. It's not nearly as bad as like some other beers that are just so chock full of hops that it just sits on the back of your tongue and it's so bitter like you want to drink water. It's not to that level, but I will say it's a little unpleasant. So, given that little burn that I don't particularly care for, I would say on my scale of buy, drink, dump, that's kind of what's knocking this one down for me from a buy to a drink. It's fine. It has good flavor, but that bitterness I feel like it wears on. It's wearing on me just drinking this can, so I can't imagine having a 4-pack or even more than that. I mean, it could be, if you give it some time, that would mellow out, as long as the hops would still stay over time. But, I can't judge it on that. I have to judge it based on what I'm getting right now. And just like I said, the last review I did of a hoppy beer, like, it's still a good beer, but there's too many other better options around me for me to say that I would buy this again. But I'll gladly drink it. It's still good. And this isn't a deterrent for me seeking out or buying any more beers, because I've had several other ones that I thought were better than this, and this is still good. It's just not, it's not as well rounded as some of the other things I've had from them. So, anyways, that's all I got on this guy. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and I look forward to doing the next one. Thanks.